Well, what the Sam Hill? Forgive this, right? So we'll talk about no, we're not going to talk about hotel lighting. What the hell? You know why? Because I just need to be more prepared and have my own, like, I need to bring my ring camera. True story. I need to bring my ring light. So, hi, everybody. And I'm only on, like, oh my God, I don't even know what time it is in Eastern time zone. It is 9:48, 10:48, 11:48, 12:48. Oh my God, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. If you are in the Eastern time zone, why are you still awake? Why are you still awake? What are you doing? Go to bed. Don't watch me. Go to bed. No, anyways. Um, so if you're awake, well, it's all good, right? Can't post comment on destination. Hey, Wolfpack, how are you? um, so here I am, and hey, Nancy, where am I? Phoenix at the I Can Do It conference, and let me tell you, I had so much stinking fun. It's really pushed me out of my comfort zone. And uh, Marijana, hi, how are you? Um, I I'm having a really good time. I'm meeting lots of new people, all those good things. But it's created a shift in me this week because I'm like alone, and I'm never alone. I didn't realize it until like this weekend. I'm never alone. If I'm going someplace, I'm usually with somebody, or I'm we're doing a gathering. I don't think oh gosh, thank you, Nancy. I don't think that Sam and I've really taken a vacation without incorporating business into it in a very long time. So I'm here going, what do I do? So it's really pushed me out of my comfort zone, but I have witnessed some incredible things, some incredible classes this weekend. Met some incredible new people. I have great classes tomorrow. Um, I, oh, here, I can tell you where I went today, who I saw today. Sean Leonard. I'm going to recommend Sean Leonard, like, oh my God. He's indigenous to Canada in Canada. And let me tell you, his class, his mediumship is, when I say on point and on par, you guys, wow, 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 wow. Yeah, I'm in Arizona, so we just got done with Sean Leonard and John Holland doing mediumship. So here's what's something that I'm going to tell you guys. I'm going to throw myself under the bus. You know, I don't mind throwing myself under the bus. It's okay, right? Because we all have these things. I witnessed for the very first time tonight gallery mediumship. Now, I know that I do gallery mediumship and I know the process of it and I do it, but I've never sat in the audience and watched it before. And it was so fun. It was so fun and so beautiful. It's so beautiful to watch other people get messages. I really, really, really enjoyed it. And that was John Holland and Sean Leonard. If you haven't seen Sean Leonard, let me see if I have his book. I don't think I have. I think I actually have my tablet sitting on it because I have to prop up my tablet to get it up this way. It's ridiculous because there's no. Maybe I need to try. I'm not traveling with a tripod. Anyhow, um, so that was really really incredible today. And I will be doing some readings. So invite your friends. Let's see. I saw John Quick as a keynote speaker last night. That guy's incredible. He taught 1,700 people how to count to 10 in Japanese in 5 minutes and remember it. Do I remember it? I do remember it. I still can do it. That is insane. You all know me. On here, you guys know me. And he talks about how we talk about our thoughts and like you're creating your own lack of memory. I'm like, oh shit. Anyways, he's amazing. And not only is he amazing, he is like everybody. If you don't know who he is, I didn't know who he was because I stay in my own bubble, but he was really interesting. And then we saw Jamie Kern Lima. Who knows who Jamie Kern Lima is? Anybody? Does anybody know who she is? Interesting. Look her up. It's Jami Kern Kern Lima Lima. Amazing. Did I buy her book? No, I did not buy her book yet, but I will tomorrow. And I have lots of books under here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I feel like there's 12, but I don't know where the other one went. Anyways, so I have all these books. And then this morning, our keynote was Gabby Bernstein. Hi, Jenny. I'm so sorry about your puppy. I'm so very sorry about your puppy. Sending love and light and healing. It's never easy. And then who did we see today? So I saw Sean Leonard, which was amazing. And then John Holland was my second class. And my third class today was Yasmin Boland. And she does moonology. She's the moonology chick, right? It's under the tail of the other book. Probably is. So she does moonology. So guess what I have? I have a signed book to give away from Yasmin Boland. And I have a signed book to give away from John Holland. And unfortunately, y'all, the first book that I got signed, I caught in midair, and I got it signed. I had my name put on it, and I didn't think. But that's a writing book. It's about writing a book. So I'm keeping that one. Where is that book? That book's missing. And then I have. I think Sean Leonard put my name on the book. I'm not sure. I have to look at that. Anyhow, so I'm gathering things to be able to give away in the membership. I'm finding value out here, and I want to be able to share it. So if you are a member, this will be part of when I get home. When I get home, probably Wednesday. I get home Tuesday. I have to go right straight to work. But we'll do that, right? I know Moonology it's just an incredible deck, right? And she was doing an astrology talk, and I kind of like, oh, what the hell? I understand that. So tomorrow I'll have some more signed books. Tomorrow I attend, I think, Rebecca Campbell, and then I think I want to try and get this book signed if I can. And her name is Mia Magic, and it is Intuition. I'm going to try and get this one signed. And I think Sonia, I think she fell and broke her ankle, and I don't know that she's here. So we had Shelly, let's see, who else was supposed to be here? Danielle, where is she? Oh, come on. Bradley Valentine took over for Danielle Lynn because she got sick. And then Sonia broke her ankle. It's just been a crazy weekend for centers. So I'm trying to get some more decks signed for everybody so that we can give these away within the membership. Because I want you guys to have like the fun that I'm having. Let's see. Let's do that. And I've met some people that are just really amazing. Because I came by myself, I was thrown out of my comfort zone, and I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm wonderful. Who are you, Facebook user? All I see is, how are you? So I do have my deck of cards here with me, and I am going to wind down with you guys this evening, if you don't mind. You don't mind, right? Nice. Schnikes. Hi, Billy Ann. I'm good. I was walking back, so the hotel is 5 blocks away from the conference center. So just for good measure this evening, I decided to get lost and walked an extra 3 blocks. Guess I'm getting those miles in or something, I don't know. It was not my intention, but it happened, right? So, anyhow, okay. Good evening. Good evening. Can I get a whoop whoop on the feed? Can I get a whoop whoop on the feed, y'all? And I will see whose spirit. I have mediumship popping tonight. Mediumship is popping. So when you sit in a gallery, I discovered not only is their mediumship popping, but so is yours, because you're like in tune to that energy, and you're doing all the things, right? And you're not really intending to do all the things, but you're sitting there and you're just like, and boom. Thank you, Trudy. You know, actually, this is the color my hair is most of the time. You just can't see it on my cameras at home. It is pretty violet, yeah, in this light. And the lighting here sucks. I have my tablet sitting in front of a lamp, so only a little bit of light's coming this way, and then it's sitting up on like a bunch of books. My tablet, it's crazy. There's Billy Ann. There's Billy Ann. So I had some people invite me to go to Sedona with them till Tuesday. And I'm like, isn't this how horror films start? No, absolutely not. These are wonderful, wonderful people, but I do have to be back to work. I would absolutely consider it because they're wonderful, wonderful individuals. And I sat and had lunch with them this afternoon, and it was just interesting. There's such interesting people I've run into. So, ooh, ooh, oh, okay. This is for Nancy. So Nancy, I want to talk about you have a guide. You have a guide that calls it half-baked ideas. I'm sorry. I'm just the messenger, right? They're calling them, and this is not what I would have picked up from this card. I would have been like, what's the decision about what, it's time to really put some thought and some processes. And they actually call it a half-baked idea. They're like, and okay, thank you. And to that, I'm going to say what they really mean by that is it's not that it's half baked. You just not put enough thought into something yet. You really need to put some thought into, and I feel like this is monetary. So I feel like you need to put some thought into, if you're going to be putting money out, make sure you're thinking about it, you're making decisions on it, because it could be amount of money that says we could create stability for you, right? What with the decisions that you're making, is it about stability? Is it about and I hear one foot in front of the other, so it's about moving forward. So think about it. Think about it. Um, hold on 1 second. Hold on. Let me see if I found my phone. Did I put that underneath something? um, so I also have more cards for you. So hold on 1 second. But I really think that I just had somebody message me from here, and I want to make sure. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Okay. So I really feel like, it's not so much as a half-baked idea. It needs just some more thought given it to it. And it's something about creating some stability for you. I feel like you are going to have, once you put some thought into this, you're going to find that uh, the floor is more stable. That's what they're showing. They're like, it could feel like the floor is doing this, but instead the floor is actually with this decision. So it's about grounding and really bringing your thoughts to the moment and letting go of the shit that does not serve you. Let go of the shit that doesn't serve you. Don't live in the past. Don't live in the future. Live in the moment, because the moment doesn't have anxiety and depression. Right now doesn't have fucking anxiety or depression. When does? I need you to think about it. I need you to think about it, right? Wind does. Because you're always putting some things in front of yourself that are blocks. I'm sorry, I'm just talking. You're putting some things in front of yourselves that are blockage. Don't block yourself up. You got it. You're a funny guy today. They're like, quit being so anal. Lord, I do declare such language. I'm sorry. I'm just pulling the cards. I'm just pulling the cards. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay, hold on 1 second. I have one more card for you. And it's this one right here. Boom. And some of the things you thought were real aren't. Some of the things you thought were solid ground haven't been. And some things that look like rain are actually hiding just a little bit of sunshine. Be a little bit more sunshine, a little less rain. I think you're going to find a new path. Not a new path, but a new appreciation. And you really need to just step into it. Oh, that's helpful. Oh, at least I'll be bringing a ring light wherever she goes now. Okay. Can we get a whoop whoop in the room? I do also have to say that the intuitive cruise, the psychic cruise, that we have rooms filling up pretty quickly. So if you plan on going to the psychic cruise, and let me see if I can adjust this. Oh wait, I could do this a couple different ways. If you plan on going to the cruise, you can put your deposit down. What are you doing? You can put your hold on. Wait, I'm trying to see something. Oh, anything. Okay, don't stop. Oh God, what are you doing? Touching buttons. Don't touch buttons. Okay, no, don't touch that. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm touching these buttons and everything. What are you doing? And everything is going where it doesn't need to be. Okay, wait a minute. I get, I get, I get. Okay, here it is. Hold on, wait. There it is. Okay, if you plan on going on the cruise, put your deposit down so you don't lose a room, and you can always cancel. There's a certain you have to talk to Pete. Pete's the man, right? You got to talk to Pete, and Pete will let you know. Oh, go back to comments. I have people messaging me. And okay, I have to get back to this one later. I can't multitask right now. I can't do it. Okay, give me back to comments. All right. So Lord Love Duck. There we go. I'm not used to using a tablet. Okay, here we go. Hi everybody. Mercury retrograde. I learned this in astrology today. It starts in a couple days. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go with Loretta Henger. Loretta Henger. Is this your first time here, Loretta? Because you don't look familiar to me. If you're first timers, please let us know. There's a wonderful group of people within the chat that they'll chat you. It's great. It's great. All right. So I've learned so many wonderful things this weekend. I've had little epiphany moments. I'm glad that was spot on, Nancy. Sometimes we just need to hear it, right? We just need to hear it. We need to be reminded of the things that we already know, the things that have been laid in front of us, and the things that we just need to pick up and work with, because it's there. We just forget. Okay, Loretta. I have my tarot deck out tonight. It's the only deck of cards I brought with me, you guys. So good luck, everybody. Good luck. Okay, Loretta. I feel like you have a little bit too much. Okay, let's start with this. How do you talk to yourself? Like, do you have good self-talk, or do you talk yourself down, or do you talk yourself out of stuff? Because I feel like you have something that you were supposed to be working with somebody that all of a sudden became more stressful than it was worth. And you said, you know what? Screw it, let's not do it. Because if you're going to engage in something that you can't find joy in, then don't do it. Don't do it. Right? Because we're like, you could have been working and in all of the fields and just enjoying the shit out of what you do, right? And there could have been somebody else involved in that, but these are all reversed. They're all reversed. They're like, look, we're upside down for a reason. Cards don't lie. So it hasn't happened yet. It just anticipate something possibly falling apart if you don't change your self-talk. The way, and self-talk looks like so many different things, doesn't it? Self-talk. It can be as simple as you going, oh God, I shouldn't have ate that chocolate cake. Or it can be, God damn it, I suck as a parent. I mean, that's a big one, right? Because none of us want to do that. But there's so many different degrees of how you can move forward by changing some of the things you say to yourself. And everybody thinks that manifesting is about what we say to other people. Sharon Hayes, how are you? About what we say out into the world, right? Like, what do we say? But it just is not necessarily always that. It is a lot of times what we say to ourselves on the inside. And I also feel like you've carried a lot of stuff on your own, right? And now you're kind of seeing that you've been the bearer. And that could be what's causing some disharmony in some other areas, some dissatisfaction, some, you know what, this isn't working for me anymore. It's okay to have a voice, by the way. There's nothing wrong with having a voice. We all do. Most of us do. Some of us just use it better than others. Ask my husband. He'll tell you. So, I mean, it's okay. And if this doesn't resonate with you, all I can say is cards don't lie. And just wait. It may not mean anything to you today, but this one's upright. And this one says, learn to balance things better, and you'll find more harmony and prosperity and manifestation. Good things are coming your way. Don't think that that's not what that reading meant. It just meant you're looking for your balance, and it may not be where you thought it was going to be. That's helpful. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room? Look at Melanie along. She's like preemptive whooping. Like, I'm getting it first. Melanie, this is perfect for you. This is perfect for you. You did know you had a troll, right? Like you knew somebody took over your account for a little bit, right? And also, is this really you? I mean, I had somebody messaging me in your name. I kind of messed with them a little bit. You knew that. Okay, because I kind of messed with them a little bit. Just a little bit. So if you saw anything like weird on the messaging, that was me. Don't feed the trolls. How do I know it's you? No, it's fine. I gotcha. Okay, this is perfect for you, right? And I actually hear the all-seeing eye. I actually hear that. They're like, you know it. You got it. You're the mystery. You're the woman. You are behind the veil. You think you got a hacker too? Yeah, they're nasty little buggers. On here, we try to be pretty quick about them. We no, it was private messages. I was getting private messages from your account, like from your account, Melanie. It was not, it was a cloned account, I'm pretty sure, but it had all your friends on it and everything. Cause I went trolling. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Melanie's not calling me, message me asking me for money. I know she's not. Anyhow, but Melanie, this is about you having it. And this is all about your spiritual journey and some of the things you do. At least the troll. I try to whack a troll. Oh yeah, it was creepy. It was creepy, but I didn't have any other way to get a hold of you. So I'm like, I don't know. Okay. Look at that, man. This is your second card. What the hell? What you got going on? You walking on both sides? That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, come on. large and in charge. Look at you helping run things, helping navigate things, helping bring about change, helping people see deeper. And I know you do that. So if you guys, she does some really amazing stuff with photography. So it's about helping people see behind what's right in front of our freaking faces, right? Right. Can you tell I've been to a conference, you guys? In my downtime, what am I doing? I wasn't ready for bed. I wasn't ready for bed yet. So here I am. Okay. Bam. Okay, can I get a whoop whoop in the room? This is for Adam. Adam. Are you here, Adam? Like those. I have that prerogative. Beth Hodge, how are you? Carrie Juria? Juria? Sandra D, hello. Billy Ann, Adam is here. Okay, my prerogative. I didn't like that poll, so I'm going to pull. You guys don't see me do that very often where I tell the spirit, no, I don't think so. It's my show. I'm not doing that. Not today. Okay, this is much better. I don't feel like that resonated with, I don't feel like it resonated with you. So, but man, this is you. This is you. I want to talk about your cooperation in life. I want to talk about your willingness to help others and your soul. And I hate, you guys don't hear me say this very often, your soul's mission, like your soul's mission to fulfill and help other people, and help other people progress, whether it's monetarily or emotionally or whatever. You have this capacity to, I understand, you have this capacity to help other people feel better, but I need you to make sure you're not overgiving. Like, don't overgive, because if you do, you can't pour from an empty cup. I need you to know that. There's limits. You have to set boundaries. You have to set boundaries. And things are placed in front of you so purposefully, so beautifully, that you can't help you can't help but feel the freaking 2x4 therapy with it, right? Like, wham, got it. I understand. Yes, yes, I got it. Take the 2x4 and just appreciate it. Be thankful for any messages that are coming across that come with that validation that you can go, there it is. Whoop, there it is, because it's there for you every day and every way. Just ask. Just ask. That validation's there. Because and I know this is not what this card means. This is not what, if you read the book, this is what this card says, right? The richness of your soul helps others. And it's right back to that working with others and being there for people. But once again, don't deplete yourself. I'm just going to another one. Oh, wait, calm down. And this card is what I put back. Oh. I'm going to do this, and don't shoot the messenger because you're local. He can come into the shop and be like, why are you dissing me online? You have a limiting belief. I don't know what it is. That's not my job. My job is pull the card and say, you need to dig deep and figure out what your limiting belief is. And I know you guys are trying to manifest some really incredible things for yourself this year. I need you to dig deep and feel your self-worth, love yourself, and just set it out into the universe. Because you're incredible. Love ya. Anyhow, here you go. Hope that's helpful. So I got a Stopping after God, the woman to any ideas? Angels are everywhere. And not normally that's something I would, I do believe it, but I wouldn't necessarily go like, well, maybe it was an angel. My left side of my brain always wants to find the quantification of it, like, well, maybe they turned the corner, because I still work on that left side. The left side's very, very stubborn. But your guides say angels are everywhere. Angels are everything. And they look like everybody else. Like, do you guys, thank you for the, bring it 2x4 to the shop, man. No, don't. But shit, I forgot what I was saying. Who's had a visualization of an angel? Who's seen an angel? And by that I don't mean Hollywood see. Like I don't expect somebody to think that the angel walked through their door. It is just an impression, a flash, an image, a bright light, of whatever. Who's seen an angel? And I have a point for this. I do. I hope I don't forget it. I'm not going to forget it. Itchy knee. Itchy knee. Itchy knee san shi. Hold on. I'm counting to 10 in Japanese. Let's see if I can remember it. Itchy knee san shi. Hold it. Wait. Go. Roku. No. Keep going. Roku. Ichi. Ichi. Hachi. Ju? I think. Anyways, it's fine. Believe it or not. It's from a class that I took this weekend. I think that's okay. Anyways, you've seen Archangel Michael. He's amazing, right? Can you describe him, Loretta? Can you type in what did he look like to you? And there's a point for this. Hi, Susan. I see Archangel Metatron as like the ward cleaver dad in jeans and a white t-shirt. Other people see him with long hair. We all see what we need to see. We all are given the impression of our angels of what we feel like we need to see in that given moment. And then our brain kind of holds on to that. And then that's our identity for them. Right? That's okay. They can look like anything. They're infinite. So who's to say an angel isn't somebody that you met in the supermarket? Who's to say an angel isn't the person that put the dime in the car, parking thing for you? I went to leave. Oh, talk about this. I went to leave to head to Toledo because I had to come to the airport the next morning. I was going to stay in Toledo with Sam, and then I was going to come in the next morning. And I left the house, packed everything, and I'm really, really like pack. I was not organized. I wasn't organized. Okay. And hi, you just came across my feed. Who are you? Welcome. And so I go to Dunkin' Donuts because I'm starving, and I have been trying to get everything together all morning, and I'm cramming stuff in suitcases, and I'm not organized at all. So I'm going to go get a coffee. Any other person, and I go to get a coffee, and I go, okay, I'm starving, so I got a it's really good. It was the chorizo wrap, and I thought, okay, good, this sounds good for me. So I'm gonna go through the drive-thru. And I start pulling up the drive-thru. I'm talking to my best friend on the phone, and I'm like, oh shit, where's my purse? I'm 25 minutes away from my house. Where's my purse? And I get up to the drive-thru, and I've already gotten another car, and I run around to check my luggage in the drive-thru, and I run back around, and I'm like, I had no purse. So I had to pull up to the window, and I opened my window, and I'm super embarrassed because now I have to drive home, and they just made food and all this stuff, right? And the lady opens the window and I said, I'm sorry. I have to stop you. I'm really, really sorry. I forgot my purse at home. And she goes, ma'am, the person 2 cars in front of you paid for your meal today. And I went, shut up. She goes, no. She said it was really nice. The person 2 cars in front of me picked my car and paid for my bill. Not the car in front of me, my car, and paid my bill. And I'm like, I said, you don't even know how that blows my mind. You have no idea because we see the synchronicities, right? That was my little guardian angel for the day because I was so embarrassed and I felt so bad that they made food and wasted food. I'm sure somebody would eat it, but it, you just never know. So I got out, I messaged him, I'm like, look at this shit right here. You never know. You never know. That can be anybody. Loretta says he's lovely and strong and big, man angel, with long dark hair, and I believe he's protected me many times in my life, and that's true. I mean, I'm sure it's true. They're infinite. They're everywhere all the time, and if we feel them and we believe that, then that's what's that. That's truth. Then that's truth, right? Beautiful. Okay, can I get a whoop whoop in the room? Let me know you're here. If you are new, please let us know you're here. That's all you have to do is be like new, and that's all you have to do. You don't have to say anything else. I know we get a lot of lurkers, and I actually talked to somebody about this the other day in person, which was so weird. And it's happened a couple times. Well, we like Sam and I'll be out in public, and somebody will come, and I know this sounds like ego, but it really isn't because it freaks us out. And we've had people who are, oh my god, what are you doing here? And I'm like, what do you mean? We're in Walmart. What do you mean? What am I doing here? Grocery shopping? And I'm like, what are you doing here in Defiance? And I'm like, you live here? And they've seen us online and they just didn't know we lived in their area or something. But it's weird now because I know, right? Susan, me too, but it's because I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. But it's just weird to us that somebody would do that. Like, why? Nothing spectacular. So weird. Costing me in Walmart. It was just funny. Crack me up. Okay, moving on. Sorry, it was a funny story. This card is for Sarah Hans. I'm gonna put my cards down for a minute, you guys. So Sarah, I think we're gonna transition into mediumship. How's that sound? Having me a Dunkin' Donut a few times. I went to a place for lunch a couple weeks ago, and they couldn't afford it. I paid for dad and kids lunch and didn't eat, so I could pay for. Aw, has anybody done the whole let's just pay for somebody else's meal? Just because maybe mom's there with her kids, or it's an older couple that are just too cute, or somebody just needed. You felt it, right? That's amazing. So Sarah, I want to talk about something on one side of the face. Um, I really get this one side of the face issue. So don't give me any information. Please don't give me any information. But I want to start. I'm going to start putting out some information, and I want to know how much of this you can take. Yeah, we got to pay it forward. How do you get that text on there? I have no idea. It's different, and I like it. Okay, thank you. So this is definitely mediumship. I have a tell. We all have tells when it comes to our skills and our gifts, right? Um, and mine is pressure in the one ear because I thought, well, maybe it's not mediumship. They're like, listen, Benny. But I get this. I feel like this is a woman, and I feel like she might have either had a brain aneurysm or a stroke or something along those lines. But something on this side of the face is affected, and I'm not even sure if it's an aneurysm because it's like specific. It's specific. So I don't know if they had problem moving one side of uh, their jaw, or they had some paralysis there, or something along those lines. And she wants to talk about the flowers, and she wants to talk about putting her hands in the soil and planting things, and she wants to talk about having had to make some serious decisions, and maybe everybody wasn't excited about their decisions. Like there was some anxiety over some of the decisions this person made. Because she shows me the Yellow Brick Road, and it's a keyboard app called Fonts. Okay, thank you. I'll have to look that up, Sandra. And she talks about the Yellow Brick Road splitting in half and showing this fork or this fork. And I'm trying to really work on figuring out what the freaking I didn't see that word freaking this it's always changing, this particular piece of evidence for me. So I'm having a hard time putting a pin in the wall on it with it, but it usually means that somebody had to make a decision, and maybe somebody wasn't happy with the decision after they passed away, and somebody was like, that was mine, I don't know why I didn't get that, like that was mine. And some of these things, um um Loretta, it's a recording, you can find it. I don't take them down, so you'll find it on the page. You'll find it on the page, so you can watch the recording, and it'll be there. um but Sarah, um does any of this make sense to you, Sarah? Hi, Casey. Welcome, Casey. She is new. I'm sorry about my cinematography this evening, you guys, but I am in a hotel room. This is my wind down time, so I couldn't go to sleep. It's like, I don't know, 2 o'clock in the morning in the East. I don't know what time it is, Eastern time. So, let's see what else. So she wants to talk about the soil. She wants to talk about soil again. Gotcha. Okay, thank you. The side of the face does not resonate. Okay, that's not a problem. It could, because it's like right here. That's why I'm like, a lot of times, I pick this up and it's something in the teeth, the jaw, the sinuses, because this feels like a physical tightness here. It feels like a physical tightness. Um, and I'm just gonna go out. I'm just gonna go out with what this person is showing me. They're showing me like an implant or um, a bridge or a tooth problem. It's just something in that area that um, just doesn't feel right. It feels discomfort. It just feels discomfort. Like I said, I don't think it's like an aneurysm or anything like that. It just feels like I don't like the side of my face. Um, okay, I'm gonna keep going. Uh, does the rest of this resonate? Dental implants, implant dentures. That makes sense. Good, we're on the right track. Okay, Vicky Roop, how the hell are you? Everybody's like, what are you doing on? Wake. Um, does the rest of this make sense to you, Sarah? Because I'm not, what I try to do, you guys, is bring you the information. And if you can validate it, then we get the message, because that's what mediumship's about, right? It's about the message. It's not about us sitting here going, look what we can do. We can bring you all this information. We want to figure out who it is so we can bring the message across. I also want to talk about having to repeat to this person. Like, you have to repeat yourself and sometimes feel like you're batshit crazy because you swear you said that, but maybe they didn't just hear it. Does that make sense? Because I just feel like I have to repeat myself and I have to repeat myself. Can't sleep either. Full moon, right? Right? I'm in Phoenix. I'm out of my time zone. I'm 3 hours out of my time zone. I should be sleeping, but now I'm just not. Where I'm from, Ohio. That does not make sense. That's okay, Sarah. That's okay. Hi, everybody. Does the she wasn't a good listener though, but talked a lot. Do you feel like you weren't heard? If she wasn't a good listener, I'm gonna have to say yes. Do you feel like you weren't heard? Or as your opinion maybe not has been as validated or valued? I know I walked back from the conference center and the moon was out. And I'm walking downtown, so there's a lot of light pollution, but um, it still was beautiful. She wasn't a good listener, but talked a lot. She had a problem, but and did not want help from anyone in the family. So you weren't okay. That makes sense to me because that's not being heard, right? That's not being listened to. That's not being. It's repeating things and having somebody go, no, 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 no. So it's to say it's like not being deaf, but it's being deaf, you know. So this is the person that's here. This is the information she's giving. She's like, yeah, you could say it a million times, but I'm not going to hear you. I'm not going to hear you because it's just not. It wasn't in her wheelhouse to want that. So let's see what her message is. What would her message be? She wants to talk about ups and downs, compulsive gambling. Okay, because she wants to talk about ups and downs, like highs and lows, right? Highs and lows, highs and lows. So that's what she's. That would be compulsive gambling. There's a lot of that, right? A lot of highs and lows. And she's like, boy, let me tell you what, peace. And I want to take a nice deep breath and I want to relax. And um I need to convey that she has so much peace now that something about a smell. Is there a smell? Does somebody smell her every once in a while? Does somebody smell her? Does somebody smell her? I'm talking with my hands in Polish. Would we do that? uh, I feel like there might have been cigarettes. Okay. Does anybody smell her cigarettes? Every once in a while, somebody catch a whiff of cigarettes and she's not in. It's just like, what the hell? Cigarettes are a really popular one, right? Because they're not everybody smokes anymore. It used to be everybody had a Marlboro hanging out of their mouth. Not everybody does that. Not everybody does that. And so those that are people that don't smoke, we catch that whiff and we're like, what the hell is going on? And I know that only because my father-in-law, Jim, who is also a magnificent guide, him and I were like this in life. We didn't get along, but is in death, he's wonderful. Is when he sits in the car with us and he wants to go for a ride, go figure, we smell cigarettes. So I'm sure there's got to be somebody that's smelling some cigarettes from her because she's like, right here, right here. So it's okay. If it's not you, that's fine. But if you are talking to somebody and you mention, hey, has anybody smelled cigarettes lately? Someone probably is going to say yes. Just let them know that they're totally not crazy and and what a nice thing to be able to tell somebody, look, you're not nuts. You know why? Because a medium told me. A medium told me you're not nuts. that they're actually around. This person's actually around. And they talk about how peaceful they are right now. They're just peaceful. And that they created lessons. They created lessons for people in their family that they loved. And here's what we have a hard time understanding is the people that caused the most heartache or the most pain love us the most on the other side. They bring in the deepest lessons and we learn within the storm more than anywhere else. So just know that they're on the other side. They're like life is those ups and downs, but when you get here, it's peace. Peace and assistance, she says. Assistance. So I hope that's helpful. I hope that's helpful. Just kind of coming across. All right. Should I do another piece of mediumship? So that she's no longer addicted to gambling. It brought so much anger and anguish. And there's the lessons, right? Like what not to do. They're hard, hard, hard lessons. What not to do. But and I don't usually get apologies from the other side. I need to tell you that. Because you would think that there would come with an apology, like, I'm so sorry I caused strife. But they also understand from the other side, they're like, yeah, but look at how much you learned. Look at how much you learned. And not just this generation. It's going to be a repetitive thing. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. So, um, it's important. It's important. Michael Groomer, how are you? You're at Fort Smith. Are you at an expo? Are you at the expo? Nice night, Michael. I'm not supposed to be awake, but I am. That's what happens when you leave me unattended and I go out and I buy $12 bottle of water. Because that's so much cost of a freaking hotel. Oh, no expo? Hi, Shubli. Okay. Um, okay. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room? Actually, I'm going to pull across the person. I'm going to pull across an energy from the other side, and I'm going to start describing. I will eventually ask somebody, I will ask who can take 100% of who I'm talking about. Okay, so that's what we're going to do here. Don't comment, don't tell me who passed away, don't tell me any of those things. I don't want to know anything, right? We don't want to know that. We don't know. Okay, it's pretty specific. I want to talk about an older man, and um, he shows me with a cane that he did not like at all. And I'm like, he gives me my dad kind of vibe. Like, don't bring me that damn cane. I can walk without that cane. If I had gone to put golf or tennis balls on Bill's cane, he would have melted down, you guys. Okay. And that's what this person would have been too. They would have been like, don't put no golf balls on if I'm having to use the cane. I don't want nobody looking at me like I'm funny. Why are you going to put stuff on my stuff? I don't even need a cane. I'm a man. I don't need a cane. For what is it? Pride goeth before the fall, right? Um, I feel like this person might have actually been somebody that uh, might not have been active in a church, but they believed. I mean, they had a strong faith. And the reason I got the way this piece of information come across is when I closed my eyes, I wanted to tilt my head back pretty quickly. And when I start doing that, I have to have strong belief in myself that I'm going to be able. This I know it's weird way to describe this, but I have to. I know I am so awake, Gloria, and I'm in Phoenix, so I'm in a different time zone right now, and it's just messed me up. But I have to have faith in myself that I can step out of the way, and that's kind of where he gives me this information. He's like, I'm able to have so much faith that oh, he's funny. He's like, I have faith, but I'm also a sinner. So he's so funny because he's like, he could see. He could see because a lot of people go to church and I think they're saved. That's it, right? A lot of people go to church and then they go to the bar afterwards. Or a lot of people go to church and they cheat on the wife or their husband or their whatever, right? And they do the things that are written down someplace that says no. But they think that because they prescribe to this one thing and they go and they believe they've read the Bible at one point in their life that they're good. He was smarter than that. He's like, you know what? I know that there's a higher power, but I also know that humans are valuable. Like I think I said that right. But humans error. He was really kind of I like him. I like him because I believe that. I believe we have faith, but we're here for the lessons. We're here for the joys, the sex, the food, the sunshine and the moon, and all of the things, all the beauty, right? So we have to be able to make mistakes to understand that everything is a gift. I would also say he had a dog that was almost like maybe a golden retriever type of dog. And this is the weirdest thing. I heard Andy Griffith playing in the background. Can anybody take this person? Like the old time Andy Griffith, Andy Griffith. So I have an older man. Oh crap! Now I can't remember what I said. Older man. Oh, he didn't like to walk with his cane. He was very. He wouldn't want to work. He didn't want to think he was old enough to have to need a cane. He didn't feel that old. Why did he need a cane? I hear Andy Griffith playing in the background. He had faith that there was something higher, but he also knew that we needed the struggles and the lessons. And somebody says Old Man River. That's funny. Do I only have 15%? What happened? Didn't I? The other thing he shows me is, and I know this is very random, but he shows me little like paper cups, not red solo cups or anything like that, but disposable paper cups. I don't know if they're water cooler cups or, and I feel like he balls them up in his hand when he's storing them away to save space in the trash bag. Can anybody, Loretta, does that make any sense to you? I have Loretta saying Dennis baby. Gloria, yes, I'm having a blast. I'll pick you up. And now I want to sing Red Solo Cup. Let's have a party. Sing. Let's have a party. And you know what? No's are good. No, that's okay. I don't mind somebody telling me no. I would rather somebody tell me no than try to fish for how to make it work, because that's not it, right? That's not it. And we learn within the no's. So that's no problem. Um, can anybody else take this gentleman? Because if not, my battery's gonna die. I got everything except the dog. Loved Andy Griffith, religious, hated his cane and walker, and remember paper cups. Okay. Everything but the dog. Okay. I'm good with that. Why are you awake? Who is that? It's because I didn't get back till 45 minutes ago and I'm wired. I don't know. I'm hoping that's probably my husband. I know you wouldn't have said that on here. Who said I love you? Oh God. Um, how old's older? I don't know. Um, I don't know. No, I get old and I get older, like crotchety kind of older. Oh, hi, you guys. Hi, Autumn and Edwin. How are you guys? I hope you guys are doing something fun. Cheese crackers. I This is funny. I hear, get off the lawn. Get off the lawn. Please tell me that means something. It was so wonderful watching this gentleman, Sean Leonard, tonight do mediumship. This man, he picks up a name like nobody's business. And he just was really, really rocking it. I was impressed. Um, yeah, that was really a lot of fun. What evidence are not able to take, Cheese Cracker? The dog. So the get off the lawn reference is a joke. It's a joke from the 80s. Sorry. It's a joke from the 80s. It was about old crotchety men wanting things the way they wanted things and wanting just being grouchy and crotchety. It's a joke. You might not get it, and to me it's funny because I remember the comedian that did it. I watched him on television in 1991, I think. Oh my God. Um, and it was just about somebody that liked their things the way they like them and didn't like a lot of change. So this is how we come up with with mediumship. This is how we come up with validations. It gives us personality. Adel, oh, you have so much fun, Edwin. You have so many good memories. You sure did not like change. So this is how they use our references that we know to bring across personality and things like that. So he's like, sure did not like change. So I'm just going to give the message because I really I feel this resonates for you actually. And as mediums, we get to take that liberty. But 80s girl there too, lots of hairspray. um, but Cheese Cracker, I would just want to say this. I think that this person is talking about self-esteem for you. They're talking about self-esteem. They're like, pick up your chin. Don't watch the ground. Don't watch the ground. Always look in front of you. Also, I want to talk about some opportunities that you have coming up. And the answer is always no if you never ask the question. That's I don't know. I have no reference to that, but the answer is always no if you don't ask the question. And this is true, by the way, to everybody on everything. It's absolutely true. Like I'm at the front desk, I'm like, hey, does Diamond members get a bottle of free water because oh my gosh, this was expensive? He's like, only when you check in. I'm like, all right. Didn't hurt to ask, right? That totally okay. If you don't ask the questions. And the other thing, um, you guys have a good night. Enjoy your camping. Congratulations on your initiations. How beautiful. So proud of you guys. Um, the other thing is, if you don't ask the questions and you never move forward, you never move forward. And that's what we're here for. We're here to move forward. Oh no, I'm not joking. Oh no, I could have mortgaged like one of my children if I wanted to buy a 6 pack of this, okay? I'm not kidding. But I was thirsty and I wanted some cold water. And I was like, Elizabeth, what are you doing up? Hi, everybody. There you go, cheese crackers. I hope that's helpful. And it, it- just by the way, I want to talk about a salt of an earth energy. This person is there's there's solid energy, just like a foundation. So really interesting. Interesting. I hope that's helpful. Well, unfortunately, my tablet only has 10% on it. I thought it had like 100, but I'm missing a zero, so that's a problem. And before I'm so rudely cut off, I I think I'm gonna go to bed. And so I'm gonna let y'all go. And I just want to say I really appreciate you tuning in. It's a little late, I know, and it's all those things. And I really appreciate everybody every day in every way and so much. So, like I said, I know, Elizabeth, I'm so sorry, but we do have some really great things from this particular conference that I'm at. So far, we have a signed book by John Holland to give away. We have a signed book by, oh crap, hold on, it's late. We have a signed book by John Holland, Sean Leonard, and Yasmin Boland to give away. And then I also have some that I'm going to get signed tomorrow. So I'm hoping to be able to hand these out to members. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it yet, but my Mystical Life members know that those are going to be coming in you guys' direction. So have a great night. Find life, find love, find joy. Wait, find light, find love, find joy. I have not been drinking. Anyhow, find light, find love, find joy. Rebecca Campbell. Oh yes, I'm gonna try and get her. I'm gonna get a signature from her tomorrow on a book, on Rebecca Campbell book. Right? Hopefully, I can catch Radley Valentine too. Feel divine because you are. Gloria Reina, you have a wonderful evening. All right. Good night, everybody, and I will talk to you later. Bye.